This is a BadBoy Elite. Has independent suspension on the front. 54-inch deck, really comfortable seat. Has the foot deck lift on it, so you can get in there to clean out of your debris. Kohler engine, 747cc, that's at 26 horsepower. It's got a large gas tank opening, so less spills. It's not perfect, you know, you can spill gas on anything, but it's got that wider opening for you. All your controls on the right hand side. This is really ingenious. BadBoy did this. It's got the choke on the left hand side and the key switch on the right, so you can choke it and get it started and use both hands instead of having to try to reach over your body. This has got 7-gauge steel deck, 1/4-inch lead plate, or bar, rather. It's more like a bar, I guess. 1/4-inch inside stabilizer. These decks do not bend. That front edge is like a tank. You push dirt with it, gravel, whatever. You know, of course you don't, but very simple to get to everything on this machine. Very easy to work on. The battery's right there. You don't have to take off the side panel to get to the battery. You don't have to take off a gas tank to get to the battery. Some of the machines, I'll tell you, I work on all of them, and some of them are crazy. Grease cert on the deck is right there. And that's for your tensioner pulley. Very easy to get to. Large gas tank with the gas readout gauge right there. Commercial spindles. 5/8-inch Kevlar belt. It's got 6 cords of Kevlar on the inside that are just strands, and then it's got 2 cord Kevlar, which is a large plate of Kevlar that goes through the backside. And then there's Kevlar coating on the outside. This is braided Kevlar. This one has the serviceable transmissions, hydro gears. And so you can change the fluids and filters every 250 hours on this. This machine is awesome. It's so comfortable for a resident that has up to 5 acres. 54-inch, you might want to move to a 60 at 5 acres, but the 54-inch is really good for 4 acres, 3 acres, but up to 5 acres. And then you want to jump up that 60-inch deck. This is a residential model. I mean, it looks like a commercial mower. I mean, some of the most expensive ones, Exmark. This thing is right up there with Exmark, and it's a residential machine. So it tells you where BadBoy's going, and the price is far less than an Exmark. Exmark, when you get into the residential, they make a whole bunch of stuff cheaper. And just like the other brands, they think the consumer doesn't need durability, I guess. I don't know. But this is the Elite. I mean, I'm at BadBoy Mowers in Norman, Oklahoma. There's some other things that I could go over with the machine, but it's got adjustable seat. So you can move it back and forth. And this is your deck lift. So there's your little indicator mark there. It goes to 1.5 to 4.5 inches, and it's dead on. I mean, I can run a measuring tape from the bottom of the blade to the cement, and it's exactly what it says. How you work that thing is you push down on your foot lever here, and that unlocks the deck so you can reel that, calibrate it so you can get your right height, and then you drop the foot pedal, and it goes right to cutting. Electric PTO. Bad Boy uses some of the best PTOs in the business. They're very durable. They have a long life to them. They've got strong magnets. We have very few problems ever with these on the PTO. You're looking at 12, 15 years before you even think that magnet might be getting a little weak. But I've seen them a lot older than 12, 15 years. So we're usually not changing those very often. It's got the big float tires on it. These are 22 by 11 by 10, and these will get you over that sand and the water, and unlike the smaller ones, but they have their uses. A manicured lawn, it does a really good job. It cuts it like a golf green. It looks beautiful. What else? Oh, armrests, of course. And the handles are adjustable. So if they ever fall out of adjustment, you can just loosen these bolts off here and readjust it. And then there's a block, a steering block in there. You can adjust that to a certain extent. But if you buy a Bad Boy, buy it from a dealer. We have warranty and service, and we offer warranty and service. And so we can take care of you. The box stores are going to give you a machine, you're going to leave with it, and you're not going to know that you're supposed to change the oil and when to change the oil. You're supposed to change the oil the first time because it's just a break-in period at 8 hours. And then every 50 hours after that. If they don't tell you these things, we see machines come in with 25, 30 hours, and we can already tell that the rings are starting to go bad. And that's not the fault of Kohler or Kawasaki or anyone else. It's just because that milling process leaves, it's not perfect in there. So you're dealing with micrometers, and the oil gets dirty. And that first initial oil change is the most important. So I think I'm going to wrap it up. It's a ZT Elite. It's Bad Boy Mowers. We're made in America. So everything on this machine here is made in America from top to bottom. Okay, well, come see us at Bad Boy Mowers in Norman. Thanks.
Thank you, sir.